Now, should a British parliamentary candidate receive campaign support from an organisation linked to an oppressive foreign government? Tonight, questions are being asked about an operation to support Labour's candidate in Hampstead and Kilburn in North London. Tulip Siddique is the niece of the Bangladeshi Prime Minister, whose government is accused of serious human rights violations. Channel 4 News has seen evidence that the UK wing of Bangladesh's ruling party has been running a campaign to support Tulip Siddique's re-election. Ms Siddique claims this is categorically untrue. Fatima Manji reports.
This is the campaign headquarters for the Labour candidate in Hampstead and Kilburn. Her re-election campaign is being coordinated outside her own constituency. Channel 4 News has filmed here on a number of occasions in November and December. We've seen the candidate's parliamentary staff coming and going with leaflets throughout the campaign. But we've also seen political leaders of the UK Awami League, whose stated mission is to support Bangladesh's ruling party, here at Tulip Siddique's campaign office. And that raises questions about the nature of her campaign and whether Britain's electoral law is fit for purpose. Labour's candidate for Hampstead and Kilburn, Tulip Siddique, is the niece of Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She makes no secret of this and has toured Westminster with her. Hasina's party, the Awami League, run a brutal authoritarian government in Bangladesh, and it's accused of serious human rights violations.
There's been extrajudicial killings. There has been crossfire killings, as they call it. There have been a spate of disappearances. All of them have not been answered. Torture, the fact that security forces have gone and kneecapped members, student wing members of protesters.
After being elected in 2015, Tulip Siddique explicitly thanked the Awami League for their help getting her elected as a UK MP. She then credited the party for her victory again at an Awami League event in Westminster in 2017. The three men behind her here are leaders of the UK Awami League. And some of these men appear in this 2019 Facebook post by the UK Awami League wishing Tulip Siddique a happy birthday. In a previous blog entry, Ms Siddique says she's appeared as an Awami League spokesperson, although she's since deleted this post. Yet Tulip Siddique seems conflicted. Having explicitly thanked the Awami League, she's also denied having any political connections with the party.
I'm not Bangladeshi. Are you aware that I'm a British MP?
And yet in this general election, Channel 4 News has obtained evidence that Tulip Siddique's campaign is being supported by an operation run by the Awami League in the UK. In this Facebook post, an Awami League supporter says the UK Awami League leaders are giving guidance and direction to the planning and subsequent work of the election campaign of Tulip Siddique. Another post says the niece of Sheikh Hasina is fighting for re-election. As before, to make her victorious, the respected president of the UK Awami League will provide direction. The Secretary of Industry and Commerce will provide the strategy for action at ground level. And here is that secretary outside the campaign office. And other Awami League UK officials filmed on a number of occasions. Channel 4 News has been told that the Awami League UK has been running up to 10 different campaign teams. Some of Tulip Siddique's parliamentary staff have also been regularly in and out at the same time as UK Awami League activists. This is Oliver Denton Lieberman, Tulip Siddique's chief of staff, pictured with her in Bangladesh. And here he is with a senior UK Awami League leader. So is Tulip Siddique's office working with the UK Awami League? We asked her parliamentary staff.
Is that Labour Party office you were in? What involvement do you have with the UK Awami League?
They repeatedly refused to answer any of our questions.
You work for Tulip Siddique, and you've got nothing to say to us. What's going on?
After walking about, apparently aimlessly around the back streets, Tulip Siddique's staff decided to get on a bus.
Anything? We've come back to the office to see what's going on and if anyone's inside. No one's answered the door, but there is a little gap in these papered up boards, and if you take a peek inside,
you can see Tulip Siddique's campaign operation. Channel 4 News has also obtained photographs showing UK Awami League officials inside the office. There's no suggestion that Tulip Siddique's campaign is doing anything illegal, and it's not clear what role the UK Awami League play in Bangladeshi politics. But how appropriate is their active involvement here, or that of any other foreign political party in the British election process? Channel 4 News has previously reported on the UK wing of India's ruling party, the BJP, supporting the Conservatives.
I think this is certainly a matter of political judgment rather than legal judgment. And that's because we want to encourage people to get involved in politics. And the opinion of whether a group is a good group or a bad group may change from time to time. Fundamentally, this is about voters making a decision based on the knowledge that they have, rather than the courts getting involved.
I think the question really is, where does a Labour MP, any Labour MP, sit on human rights? And if they're going to affiliate with a party that is now governing a country and is presiding over human rights violations, then they need to distance themselves or at least ask questions.
In a statement to this programme last year, the Labour Party told us it is very concerned about the overall human rights picture in Bangladesh, including accusations against the security forces, the intimidation and arrest of journalists and political opponents. Tonight, in a response on behalf of Tulip Siddique and Labour, the party says it stands by its statement from last year, but that Labour does not have a specific stance on the Awami League. And members of the Bangladeshi community who are affiliated to the Awami League may be supporting other Labour candidates or even candidates from other parties. When we asked them about the UK Awami League running a campaign for Tulip Siddique, they said this is categorically untrue. The Awami League UK have not commented. Tulip Siddique's campaign focuses on her experience of life in North London. But this evening, questions about her links to Bangladeshi politics have once again been raised.